Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Audrey. Today I'm going to be telling you about my first date experience and what I learned from it, how that was for me, how I felt about it, how I still feel about it. My engagement ended almost 8 months ago. During that time, I have moved across country, started a new job, and started chasing my dreams. That's just a little bit about how crazy and exciting my life has been since I got out of that relationship. I moved across country, okay, and I've never been like the new girl, but I was the new girl. It came up, people are like, you're from Colorado, like what are you doing here in Michigan? And I hear that a lot, more often than you'd think. I've been on one date since my engagement ended, and I just kind of want to tell you a little bit about it. So I went to the gym, saw this guy, didn't really think anything of it, and then I saw him a few times when I was out with my friends, and then he sent me a request on Facebook, and then he sent me a message, and he was like, hey, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty interested in you. I was wondering if I could take you on a date. And I love when men are assertive like that and they pursue me. I don't want to be the one chasing. So I was like, okay, like let's just like see what this is about, right? I went out with him. It was a 5-star date for me. So he took me to this really nice restaurant like an hour away. This guy was a great guy. Such a gentleman, wasn't pushy, didn't try to touch me or anything. I can honestly say that we're still friends. So let me get into that a little bit. So if I'm being honest, I was scared to go on a date because I got my heart broken so bad. I hung out with this guy a few times since then. There's literally nothing wrong with him. I honestly have nothing bad to say about him. There's just some key aspects that I'm looking for in a future spouse, and he didn't have all of them. I just felt like I wasn't ready for a relationship, and I communicated this with him, and he knows what happened to me. He also just got out of a long-term relationship, so I feel like we were kind of on the same page with everything, which was good. A few months ago, I was talking to my dad. I was just telling him how I was scared to date again. And he said, Audrey, you're not scared to date again. You're scared to get your heart broken again. And I was like, you right. What he told me then was, your view on dating has been totally wrong. He said, you start dating a guy, but the first date you go on, you completely commit yourself to them. You start acting like a wife before you have a ring on your finger. My view and my perspective of dating is totally different now, because I think that dating is getting to know someone before there's a physicality to your relationship. I went on my first date with this guy in July. It's the middle of September now. We were hanging out. I don't know, maybe once every 2 weeks. It was nothing serious, but we weren't exclusive. That to me is dating, because you're getting to know this person before you're like committed to them. We just kind of hung out, talked a little bit here and there since July. Like a week ago, I just told him that I didn't think it was gonna work out. And we're still friends, and that is awesome. I'm at a point in my life where I'm very picky with the kind of energy I'm around, the kind of energy that I receive. That plays a lot into the kind of energy that I give. If I can see someone's intentions with me are not pure, I'm not going to pursue the relationship any further. When I see a red flag now, I take a step back because for so many years, I allowed myself to become blinded by red flags that were literally right in front of my face. People who were literally walking red flags. And something that I've learned over the years through dating and failed relationships is that red flags are all of the reasons that it's not going to work out. There can be 10 red flags in front of you, but if you decide to still pursue that person in that relationship, you're going to get hurt, bro. We have standards and we have must-haves that we want in a future spouse. So if we settle for anything less than that, we're not going to get the kind of love that we want. I know what I want in a partner, and until I find someone who knows what they want in a partner, and I am literally the spitting image of the person they've envisioned them spending the rest of their lives with, I'm not gonna settle. Okay, there are literally boss guys out there, dude, that have their shit together, they work hard, and they're not gonna be with someone who's just like a gold digger or wants to be with them just because they're hot. Like, they want to be with someone who's just as ambitious as them. I am a very ambitious person. I want an ambitious spouse. Okay? That's just one of my must-haves. And until I find someone who's as ambitious as me, I'm gonna keep finding myself being unfulfilled in relationships. I am attracted to men who know what they want for themselves, who know exactly what their future life is gonna look like because they are building it every day. I have been dating boys and acting like more than a girlfriend to these boys without any real commitment. I will say, going forward, I am gonna be pursuing just people that are kind of more on the same page with me. They're past the F-boy stage where they just want punani, and you know, they kind of are getting to the point where they want to settle down too, because that's the kind of life I'm ready for. I'm ready to settle down when I find the right person. I want a guy who knows what he wants and isn't afraid to ask for it. I want a guy that's consistently in pursuit of me. I want someone ambitious like me, who can go to work during the day, pour all of their energy into themselves and their job and their dreams, goals, passions. And then at the end of the day, we'll have something to talk about. Yes, you should each have your own dreams, hobbies, goals, passions, but a partner's supposed to be your teammate. I don't want to be in a partnership with someone who's always working against me, or always trying to outwork me, or always trying to be better than me. Because I want a relationship where we're equal. My standards are so high for the next guy that I date because my standards are so high for myself. I know the kind of love that I want to attract into my life because I know the kind of love that I give. It's not some impossible quality that only I possess. If I can love people so strongly, there's someone out there who's going to be able to reciprocate my strong love. There's someone on my wavelength. There's someone that will get me. There's someone who is so passionate about finding a partner like me that they're not going to settle for mediocre when they know there's exceptional out there. Love is a choice that you have to make every day. And if you're going to let your eyes lead you, bye. Literally bye. You're done. My spouse is going to be so clear on what he wants his life to look like that when I finally appear in front of him, he's going to see the blessing that I am because he's been praying for it so long. He's not going to pass me up. He's going to know I'm the deal. He's going to know that I'm sent from God for him. And same for me. I'm going to know when I meet him too. He's not going to let any distractions get in his way in pursuit to finding me. When he meets me, he's going to be proud of the woman I am because I wasn't easy. I wasn't like all these other girls that have no self-respect and think that love is only sex, is only lust, is only kissing and friggin' all that. Like, there's so much more to love. And that's why I truly think I haven't even been in love up to this point. I've strictly been in lustful relationships. He's going to admire me for who I am and not what I look like. For the right guy, I will not be appealing to his eyes, I'll be appealing to his soul. I mean, I think you'll know when you're ready to like go on a date again, but I strongly encourage you to do so. I want you to change your perspective on dating just like I had to. Dating is not going out with them and then 2 weeks later committing to a relationship with them and being in it for the long haul with them. Dating is you getting to know the person, finding out their red flags, and seeing if it's something that you still want to pursue. Seeing if, and you gotta be honest with yourself, this could be someone you want to marry. I'll put my video up here about dating to marry. It's not cool for you to waste someone else's time, and it's not cool for someone else to waste your time. You need to be actively in pursuit of the kind of love you want, and not settle for not the best love in your waiting season. You know, it's okay to be alone. You don't have to be in a relationship. You don't have to be talking to someone. You can be single and love singleness and learn to love yourself. You need to learn to date without the physicality first. You need to get to know this person, and the more you get to know them, if they're right for you, you'll kind of just fall in love. You're not gonna have to force anything. You're not just gonna want to be with them because you like how it feels when they kiss you. You know what I mean? You're gonna want to be with them because of who they are. And that's fair to them. With the guy I went out with, you know, I didn't want to waste his time. He was one step closer for me finding my husband, but I don't want to be in the way in case his wife is on his way to him. I can just be grateful for the time that we had together, and we're still friends, and it's not weird because it's not like we kissed or anything. Like, we seriously just got to know each other, and I think that's awesome. And I think that more people should do that. I like to share my experiences with dating because I feel like I've learned a lot. I feel like I've seen all sides of the spectrum except marriage. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I make little snippets of these advice videos that you guys love so much. And I'm grateful for each and every one of you. Also, I don't think I've announced that we hit 1,000 subscribers yet, so happy 1,000 guys! I really appreciate you guys. Let me know what other kind of videos you want to see from me, and I will see you later, babes. Bye!